Today, my friends, we are going to be making this nether temple in Minecraft. And well, guys, if you have a little bit of a look around, there's more to it than meets the eye. You can see we've got various interiors going on here. But yeah, guys, this tries to make use of as much space as we possibly can. Like, even if we go upstairs, there's a utility area here. We go out into the tower area. You've got a whole bunch of valuables. So, if you guys are excited for this build tutorial, then as always, guys, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Subscribe for future Minecraft videos. But without further ado, let's get on with our 5-step tutorial on how to build this nether temple. Alrighty, guys, so with an 18 by 18 area laid out here, you can see we have the 3 tower foundations laid out already. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to expand upon these towers. So, let's begin with the front 2 towers here. So, what we're going to do is bring these up 6 blocks apiece. So, they're 7 blocks tall. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, that's now 7 blocks tall. Going to do the exact same with all of the rest of the towers here. And with the final pillar up to 7 blocks tall, we're now going to grab some red nether bricks and we're going to do the corner pieces. We're going to go 6 blocks tall with this, and then we are going to put a nether brick on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a regular nether brick block up top. So we're going to do this in all of the corners except the corners that lead into the inside center of this build. So basically this one here, and this one here will not have pillars for now. Alrighty, guys, so with all of those corners built up, what we're going to do with all of these little entryways is we are going to put ourselves a red nether brick slab, and then we're going to bring up some nether bricks like this so it brings it up to the same height as the rest of the tower. We're going to do this for all 3 remaining sections, or 2 remaining sections more to the point, and yeah, we should have ourselves something that's looking rather good. Right, well, there we go. That's those towers done. So with all of the corner pillars built up to the same level, this back left tower here is actually going to be the taller tower. So what we're going to do is bring ourselves up 3 red nether brick blocks and then a regular nether brick block up the top. So rather like this. And then with the remaining tower pieces, we are just going to bring them up 4 more blocks rather like so. And we should have ourselves a nice tall tower here. What we can also do is introduce just a little bit of decoration here. We're going to put some nether wart blocks in the corners rather like so. So all around the edge here, looking very, very nice. And that is looking pretty good. And we put 1 on either side of the entryway here. Now, what we're going to do now is we are going to bring in some red nether brick stairs. And we are going to have a pattern rather like so. And then put some nether bricks on top. We're going to do this for all of the gaps we have available here. So upside down stairs, regular stairs, upside down stairs, then nether bricks. Gonna do the same right here. So with this taller tower here, we're gonna do pretty much the same. We're gonna add in the little window frames right here, rather like so, with again a regular nether brick block up the top there. And then with this particular area, this is actually going to be the entrance. So we will actually only have the upside down stair and the nether brick block up like that. Alright, guys, looking pretty good. So the final thing we're going to do very, very simply is we are going to place in the little window fences here. And once again, going to do this for all of the window frames. And there we go, my friends. Step number 1 done. The foundations and the tower pillars. Alright, folks, so step 2 is going to be adding in the upside down stairs, or the rim of the towers, and the back tower is also going to be gaining a roof in this step. So what we're going to do rather simply is we are going to surround the entirety of the towers here with upside down nether brick stairs. So we're going to go all the way around the edge, and you might have noticed earlier that we actually connected 2 of the towers together. So we're going to do this, bring it across, and then do a little bit of this, and once again bring it across, and we are going to go around the edge here rather like so, and there we go. The upside down stairs are done. Now all we're going to do now very, very simply is place in some regular nether brick blocks so we can add a bit of a floor to the second level here. Alright guys, and finally we have to go ahead and put a little bit of a pointed roof on the taller tower here, because why the heck not? So let's once again go ahead and bring in a little bit of an upside down stair rim around the edge here, rather like so, and then all we got to do is start adding in a little bit of a pointed roof. So we'll have 3 stairs rather like so. We're going to have ourselves a regular block in the corners with a slab on top of that, rather like so here. There we go. And then we're going to bring in 3 regular nether brick blocks connecting the corner areas together. We're going to add in a stair in the center of the blocks that we just placed down, rather like so. And then we are going to add in a whole bunch of nether brick blocks, rather like so. We're going to have ourselves another stair rather like this, another stair here, another one here. We can add a little bit of this in. And then finally, guys, let's get ourselves a magma block and put a little bit of fire on it. And there we go, my friends. We have ourselves a nice pointed roof and the flat section's done for the towers. Brilliant. Alrighty guys, so step 3 is really rather simple actually. We just need to go ahead and replace the floor with nether wart block. You can of course alter this design and have any block you guys might desire in terms of a floor here, but all we're going to do is connect up the towers on the floor here and replace all of the netherrack with nether wart, and we should have ourselves that looks something rather like this. We can add ourselves a little bit of thickness here as well, and basically guys, this remaining space is eventually going to become the outer garden area. Now, the thing we also need to do is we need to start adding in the staircase going up. So, let's start making a little bit of a staircase. Now, the reason why we are not putting it against the edge is because we are going to be leaving some space for some decorations. So, let's go up the stairs here. We are going to add in some stairs rather like that, bring some in rather like that, and then we're going to bring it up to the edge here with a little bit of a staircase going to the side, and there you go, guys. You can now get up to the 2nd level from the bottom back tower here. Alright folks, so step 4, once again, arguably is probably the most interesting step. There's rather a lot to do here, so do pay attention. So, we're going to do the exterior decoration. So, all of the lava and all of the various fire bits. We'll start off with the magma blocks rather like that. We're going to bring in some lava flows coming all the way down, and already that's looking a lot better. Now, we are going to start adding in some of the wall decorations here. So, let's go ahead and make a bit of a start on that. We're going to alternate red nether bricks with nether brick walls here. So we're going to do this all the way around the edge here, and then we're going to place down some slabs on top of all of the red nether brick blocks. Alright guys, and then the nether brick walls are going to go in between the red nether brick blocks. So let's go ahead and get all of that stuff in, rather like so. Looking very, very good so far, my friends. So the next step is going to be adding in some magma blocks up the top here with some fire, so we can make it look a little bit more sort of, you know, menacing, I guess is the word. And there we go. Looking very nice, my friends. Looking very nice. Alrighty guys, the next thing we're going to do is adding in some exterior supports for the towers. We are going to put down some nether brick fences, rather like so, going 4 blocks tall, and then adding a little bit of a slab on the edge, or at the top there. So let's go and do that for all of the towers here. Now with this taller tower here, we're basically going to do the same. So we need to add in nether wart blocks around the edge here in the corners. There we go, so that sort of perfectly aligns up with that. Now go 1 block tall with the nether brick fence, and basically do the same, top it off with a red nether brick slab. And with the little entrance sections, we're going to do the same. We're going to bring in some slabs rather like so, bring in some nether brick fences, only make them 2 tall, and top them off once again with red nether brick slabs, rather like so. And there we go. We've got some nice support going on. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to add in the little garden section here, starting off with some magma blocks in the corners here, and then we're going to connect them up with nether brick walls. And then we can start making a little bit of a pathway for this thing right here. But before we do that, I think it might be a nice idea to plant ourselves down the mushroom, which I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. Yep, that's a very, very nice shape we've got going on there. And one other thing I did is I added in a little bit of a torch sconce kind of deal. So we add in a little bit of that with some upside down stairs around the edge here. And now what we can do, guys, is we can start decorating the pathway, or more to the point, creating the pathway. With the rest of this space, we're going to replace it all with soul sand, so we can then plant down some nether warts on it. And just for a little bit of added decoration, we are going to add in some red nether bricks beneath the fences to sort of border the entire build off just a little bit better. And there we go, my friends. We actually have the garden pretty much up and running. Obviously, these things will grow over time, and they should look very, very nice. And the final thing we're going to do is we are going to block off this edge here by very simply adding in some nether brick fences right down from the ground up to the top. So let's have a look at this from the exterior now. This is step 4, and I think this thing is starting to look very, very good. Certainly looks a lot better in the nether than it does in the overworld, doesn't it? And finally, step 5, which is going to be broken up into a few parts here, is going to be doing the interiors. Now, this is where some of the various decoration things I showed you guys before are going to come in. So we're going to begin with some nether brick fences, rather like so. We are going to add in some slabs, rather like this, to sort of, you know, make this into a bit of a border. And then in all of the spaces in between, we're going to place in red nether bricks. Now with this particular section here in the middle, we're going to add in stairs and then upside down stairs and then a block, a block, a block, and guys, that is looking very, very good. Now let's go and do the same over here. So basically doing it in a diagonal fashion. So fence there, fence there, fence there in the corner, on top of there, and once again, normal stairs, upside down stairs, nether brick blocks that are red, rather like so. And once again, the same in these two corners here as well. Except the difference here, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to be adding in lava flows on the inside here. So we're actually going to not do anything with the central section. We're just going to do the side sections, rather like so. So nether bricks, nether bricks, nether bricks, nether bricks, and once again, wall, 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 or fence more to the point, and adding all of these things in. So here's where the fun part comes in. Let's go ahead and bring in some glowstone. We're going to add that in at the top here. And this is also going to act as sort of the plug for the lava. So let's go and grab the lava real quick. And as you guys will see, once we get this stuff placed down, it's going to be very, very good. And there we go, guys. We've got the interior of this one pretty much done. All we got to do is add in some various things. Let's go for a brewing setup here, because why not? We'll have a brewing stand there. Maybe we can have ourselves some soul sand and nether warts placed in there. And we'll have a barrel in here as well. And for those of you guys unaware, yes, the barrel does catch on fire, as you guys saw in the intro, but it doesn't burn away. Alrighty, guys. So in this room, this is going to be dubbed the bling room. We're going to put basically just diamond and gold blocks in here. But we're basically going to be doing the same in terms of the interior decoration. So let's go for the walls again. So diagonal fences, rather like so. We've got the middle section here, regular stairs, upside down, and then the rest of it is just red nether bricks. And very, very simply, all we're going to do is just chuck down some bling, man. You got to love a little bit of bling in your life. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of bling never goes amiss, huh? So yeah, let's place one of them in there. And there you go. A nice amount of bling, huh? You got to love it. And of course, guys, let's not forget about the fact we are adding lava flows in this room. So we've got to get rid of that. Add in the glowstone up the top here, rather like that. And then once again, we need to get rid of this section here and go all the way down into the lava down there. And then we can add in the lava flow. So, yep, let's add that in, add that in. And basically, we did that so the outside looks just a little bit more menacing with the lava flow behind the little fences here. So, as you can see, guys, this is starting to look very, very good right now. Alrighty, guys. So, the enchanting room. This is actually going to be the room which is probably going to be the most difficult to follow. So, let's bring in our enchanting setup toolbar. We're going to place down bookshelves in the bottom section of the red nether brick pillar. Obviously, if we go any taller, then it's going to become the outside. So we don't want that. So we'll have a bookshelf down there. We're also going to put one down here, and then we can start placing down some bookshelves around the corner here. So I believe we're going to be needing bookshelves here, and I believe that is 15. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping I am not. So let's place this thing down. Let's grab ourselves a sword out real quick. Is that going to be 30? Yes, it is. So there we go. A level 30 enchant setup. So what we're going to do around the edge here is we're going to try and utilize the space as much as we possibly can here, my friends. So we're going to place down an anvil there, and let's say an anvil here, because why not? And then we need to do the interior decoration for the remainder of this thing. So stair, upside down stair, some various other things here. So we'll have like a fence here. And yeah, we're basically going to try to do the same decoration, just, you know, a little bit more unorthodox, I guess. We also need to go ahead and place in the floor for the second floor here. So let's get that thing done real quick. I'm pretty sure we have upside down stairs rather like that. There we go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get all of the stuff in. So we've got the enchant setup done, and what we're going to do is go upstairs, and we're going to try to utilize this space as best as we possibly can. We also need to go ahead and do some stuff with the interior here. So let's go ahead and do the ceiling real quick, rather like so. Going to try and smooth it off just a little bit with some nether brick blocks in the ceiling here. Going to bring this round, get some more nether bricks, and we could probably put a little bit of glowstone in here just to add a little bit of light, because who doesn't love a little bit of light in their builds, huh? Okay, so looking very, very good. So what we're going to do next is we're going to add in a lava flow here and a lava flow here. We are going to add in lava up top there and up top here. So once again, boom, and a little bit of that. Okay, so let's do the interior of this place. What we're going to do is add in some stairs rather like that. We're going to add that in, and then we are going to add in a little bit of a shelf here, and then in the sort of corner here, we can add in some utility blocks. So here we go. We can add in a smoker, blast furnace, a regular furnace. We can put down a whole bunch of storage rather like so here. I mean, you got to love a bit of storage, and then why not? Let's have ourselves a little bit more soul sand just in the corner here. And there we go, my friends. We've got ourselves a nice amount of storage and utility to this place. The final thing we're going to do, my friends, the final thing, the absolute final thing, is we're going to add in some little areas of loot, because why the heck not? So let's have some light weighted pressure plates. We're going to place down some item frames here with golden nuggets on the inside, so it looks like treasure. That's the thing we're going for at the end of the day, a little bit of treasure. And then over here we'll have some diamond, because again, why the heck not? There we go, looking very, very good. And ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, that is the build totally done. So once again, we'll have a bit of a wide angle shot of this thing, looking very nice, I have to say. We've made use of the space on the interior very, very well, guys. And like I say, I think this is really, really good. So hopefully you guys found this tutorial easy to follow. If you guys have learned a thing or two or enjoyed the tutorial, then please do be sure to drop a like rating down below. Hit the subscribe button and ding that bell if you guys don't want to miss out on future build tutorials or future Minecraft videos in general. But yeah, I shall bid you guys farewell for now. My name is BluePython. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.